What's up, guys? Moshe Kanikov here from Israel. So today I'm gonna talk about four things that can help you guys deal, God forbid, with a real gunfight. Now, not long ago, last week, there was a horrific terrorist attack. Two terrorists came into a gas station, started shooting all around, going into a restaurant, shooting people. Unfortunately, killing four Jews and injuring many more. Now, there are a couple, and one of there was a civilian there that he said on camera, "Listen, I had a gun. I pulled my gun out, and I didn't have the." Basically, he was saying he didn't have the confidence to go and charge towards the terrorist. Now, thank God, there was very good people that shot the terrorist and managed to stop the attack. That probably would be much worse if they wouldn't do their brave actions. Um, Now, what are my thoughts? Now, let's say if we're looking at a soldier, okay, that he has to, they're under fire and he has to get up and charge at the enemy. There are a couple things that um, give him the confidence to do so. It's if he trusts his officer, if he trusts his friends, if he doesn't want to be ashamed of his friends that everyone are coming and charging and he stays down. These are a couple things for soldiers, but for a civilian or a first responder, maybe that he's alone, um, he has four basic things that are my things that I think. The first thing is uh, help from above. Okay, whether you're religious or not, at the end, there was even very professional, well trained people that when the shots started flying, they just crumbled and went under the table. So that's why you need a lot of help from above. That's the first thing. The second thing is mental toughness. Okay, you could be very professional with all the best gear, but if you're very weak inside, when the bullets start flying, when the pressure increases, um, most likely you're gonna just crumble and stay under the table. Now, it could be as a civilian, um, that could be the best thing you could do. Okay, not always is the best thing for a civilian to go towards the fire. It could be the best thing for you to do is to stay and protect your family. Um, but of course, the mental toughness is extremely important. Now, how do you build mental toughness? Is something that comes from education. How do you say in English? Like what you got from your family, what your parents grind into you, um, is something that you could work on through training. Also, mental toughness. That's the second thing. The third thing is how much do you rely on your weapon? Okay, if you have a weapon that you when you squeeze the trigger, one bullet it shoots, and then another one you have a malfunction. So probably you don't trust your weapon so much, and when shots fire get be fired, the best thing for you, you won't have the confidence to go forward with your weapon. Of course, the ammunition that you rely on, enough bullets in your magazine, and these are things that will help you increase the chances of reacting good in a real life scenario. And the last thing is your personal abilities. Okay, your training, because you can have the best weapon. Many times I see people, they have all these fancy sights and scopes and bulletproof vests and all kinds of knee pads, really cool stuff. But if you don't have the training to use that equipment that you have, it's not worth a lot. So these are my four things that I think are extremely important for you guys to deal with, God forbid, a real life scenarios. Help from above, mental toughness, relying on your gear, weapon and gear, and the last thing is your training. Um, I would love to hear your comments down below. Share the video. And if you did not subscribe until now, make sure you subscribe to the channel because we hopefully gonna upload really cool stuff. Have a great week, guys. Hope you won't need to use this information, but if you will, you'll do it in the best manner. Have a great week, guys. I'm Moshe Kanigov with counter-terror training from Israel.